I was born in Muskogee, Oklahoma, in a hospital, summer 1971. As a kid, I spent most of any spare time I had on our family farm in Tahlequah. I would herd the cows, moo, and tend to the goats. This is my father. He was born in 1939 in the family home, Lebanon, Kansas. He says that right after he was born, they put him on top of the stove or in the oven or something like that to keep him warm. I'm not sure about that. But check out the picture frame. That's my dad in 1943. That picture frame is a homemade original, made with paper, gold paint, glue, and split peas by my great-aunt Pauline. I still have it. The frame is 73 years old. I like family pictures. They evoke or imply family stories, some true, some not so true. It doesn't really matter. And family storytelling is a mode of crafting family identity. But this isn't so much a story about a picture. This is a story about crafting a picture frame. This is my great-aunt Pauline. I only really knew her as Pauline, though her full name was Hazel Pauline Butler Hofer. She was born in 1909 in Nebraska and died in 2003 in Paola, Kansas. She was my paternal grandmother's sister. She was the granddaughter of David Butler, the first governor of Nebraska. He was impeached. Of course, you could get on the computer today and Google split pea decorating and find lots of ideas. But according to my dad, Aunt Pauline basically invented this craft, and it evolved out of farm life boredom and depression sensibilities. And it wasn't just picture frames. Pauline was split pea craft crazy. I asked my dad to write a little bio of Pauline, and Christ, his penmanship is worse than mine. He ends the bio with, then Pauline lived on Social Security until she died. But what I find more interesting than that little bio is another scrap of chicken scratch my dad sent me. What I remember about Aunt Pauline. The story, I find out through putting this performance together, is bigger than split pea crafting. I really had no idea. She used newspapers to paper her living room and Christmas paper to paper her bathroom. She would glue 10 sheets of cardboard together and make bookshelves and then edge them with split peas. She would use paint and pieces of magazines like decoupage, my dad writes. She used cardboard boxes for everything. She made cardboard ottomans. She used cardboard to partition off areas in her small apartment. That's right. She freaking made cardboard walls. She reused everything, my dad continues. Cans, bottles, cards, ribbon, and she made all her own clothes. I remember as a kid being very sternly told that whatever I got from Aunt Pauline for Christmas, I had to pretend it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. All those things are lost, probably thrown away. Sad. And for the life of me, I've only been able to find a couple of pictures with me and Aunt Pauline. Here we are at the camper our family used to own on Grand Lake in Oklahoma. Pauline is on my left. I do have pictures of me with a desk she decorated with split peas to look like leather beads. It's in my parents' house in Tulsa. Look at the beads. Those are split peas. Look at that handsome man. And split peas. My dad ends the whole what I remember of Pauline with what I guess is his general thesis, using a blue pen instead of the red one he used to mark it off. Aunt Pauline was unique. I'm thinking that sort of runs in the family. And now, so does split pea crafting.